Well, good early morning. Hope everybody's well. It's been, a little bit since I have actually been on YouTube. So I hope everybody's doing well. Much love. Um, Hope everybody's enjoying their week. Okay, so day one, my intro. All right, so lately there's been, some new updated information that I have actually, looked into. I'm not going to go into anything in full detail due to the fact that there are people on this platform, which is YouTube, that have been using my name, my pictures, and they have been creating other YouTube accounts, not only with my pictures, but with my father's, who is no longer here. These people have put a video out, a music video out about my dead father. Now, I know I'm a targeted individual. I've known that for a very long time. I'm stacking the evidence. I'm putting things together, and I'm going to handle it in a way that I need to handle it. And so anybody out there that hears me, right, if you don't see this account right here, and I mean, I'm not on at 2, 3 a.m. in the morning anymore on YouTube. I barely come on YouTube. So if you don't see that icon right there, the tower, it's not me. And if it's cloned and you see it, report it. The other account with me, with no shirt on, with my arms up against the wall, doing, stretching, right? That is not me. That is someone else. Just letting you all know, so you're aware. So before you message me on other platforms saying that I was rude, I was hateful, I was nasty, whatever it is towards you, well, a lot of times people have, like I said, they have taken my name and used my name, and then they will act like me in comments. They will write that it's Rocko, and they keep thinking that it's funny, to speak about somebody and call them a pedophile, call them all different kinds of names. And it's sick. That's one allegation you never make against somebody. It's one allegation you never make against somebody. But other than that, my life is good. Thanks to, a lovely group of individuals that I speak with for their support. And so, Yvonne, if you see this, I just want you to know that you've been, any account that comes in and says that it's me, it is not me. It's not me. Just so you know, just so you're aware. I have not messaged you, nor will I ever message you. After you called me what you called me, bro, I have nothing to say to you. I'm not little me. I'm not going to just, go around and start trolling people and screen sniping people and, that fucking childish bull, crap. I'm not going to do that. No, I got better things to do with my life. What you're being told is a totally different story, is what you're being told. You ever heard of creative rights there, my friend? Have you ever heard of writing books, my friend? People talk about this stuff in books. This is the problem with the community in general. Like the people, they're not awake enough to realize what's really going on in front of their eyes. They're just going to sit back and watch. And me, it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm going to get on here. Certain things I'm not going to even speak about. Therefore, there's no miscommunication. Therefore, there's no miscommunication. Once again, I hope everybody's doing well. Steve, if you're on, man, you want to jump in, you can come in. much rather not have anybody in my chat that's annoying. Just waiting on a friend of mine, good friend of mine. But yeah, so anything that is, my name and I'm commenting or it's commenting or whoever is using my name, just know that I do not comment on people's videos. I'm not like that. I don't do that. I stopped doing that a while ago. So here we go. I have not seen my boy in a while. What's up, my man? What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you loud and clear. What is going on?
Nothing. Just finished that book, and I was crying the whole time writing it.
All right, yeah, but pause for real quick. One thing we will not discuss is the upcoming book.
Oh yeah,
I can't have any of that information out on the web like that. You know what I mean? That's not a game. The allegations, I want to make it clear to all, including Steve's friends, from the community. If you see an account with me, with the picture of me with no shirt on, if you see a picture of my father, there's one, if you see anything that's related to me, my name or anything with me in it, or a fake account saying it's me, I have one account. That's it. This account right here. One account. That's it. So don't believe anything these people say that message you from accounts with my picture, which YouTube don't do shit about, which is pretty, ironic. But, look at the world we live in. But yeah, my personal, that book is personal, and I don't want it. I want it to be very carefully looked at. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's got to be, Steve. You got to, that's a serious.
Yeah, it's a serious topic, so
it's very hard.
There's a lot of trauma, post-traumatic stress from a lot of these experiences, and it's not easy to dig all this out in your mind and put it on paper. And
well, it's easier for me to speak about it to you. And that's being able to confide in somebody as well. That they will not go and they will not say, or they will not. That's what I mean. It's that's why this book is important to me, to be the story that I want told. You know what I mean? And trust me, in the end, it's going to help a lot of it. It's not only for me, but it's for other survivors as well, that have not, come to the light, so to speak. I'm trying to talk around it, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to give out any hints, any clues to what I'm doing. It's nobody's business but mine. And I guess I'll just call him the writer, the one that sparks it, the one that puts my words, in greater context, as far as I am one of those individuals that can sit there and explain the story on a one-on-one basis to Steve, and Steve will have 10 pages written in like a couple of hours. I mean, I understand creative rights. I do understand that to a degree, though. Like, sometimes I feel like I've read some books and there's a little bit too much creation in those books. Like, Peter Moon is an author. Okay. I met a real Montauk boy, and this guy spoke about how a lot of what Peter says is not true in his books. Hello, creative rights. You're an author. You know what I mean? So not everything is going to be, it might be real, it might not, but you always got to look at it from every angle. But yeah, this is trauma that I'll probably deal with for the rest of my life. There's no returning. Not to say that I'm not going to be able to move forward and do good things in my life, but there's always going to have that staggering memory or you know, feelings, anxious. You know, there's other words I'd use, but I'm just not going to go there. Just don't give gasoline where gasoline isn't deserved. So yeah, man. That's good. You got it done.
Yeah, it had to get done. It was just my soul was aching to do it, and a lot of people that are involved with this stuff want it done too. And right in time with the Halloween time. So it's very shocking, honestly, like what we're bringing in to this world. And this book explains pretty much the final chapter of my series, and it's me revealing that I'm Master Chief, and I've been looking for Cortana the whole time, and I came back in time to find her physical existence because she was an AI system, and we were doing psychic tantra during missions and stuff, and we were finding where she was and stuff, and so it was very emotional. A lot of energy releases. Her brother was helping me. He's the pilot in the last Halo game, and in the last scene, Cortana brought me to where the Emerald City was, where the generator was, where the Red Dragon died, and it was the same image that I had right here in my local church, and I just put everything together. I just had explosive memory recalls, explosive energy coming out, crying for 2, 3. I still cry. The holographic image of Sonya singing "Mary Had a Little Lamb," like that killed me. Like I was just in upheaval, and it was just so much stuff. And that last game was like the revealing of like where all these people were held in these Archon programs and stuff. And it was funny because I've been watching all this Halo the last 2-3 days, and I noticed that my brother would take the role as Master Chief for like combat situations, and we would like swap back and forth. Well, there were periods of time where I was in the hospital and stuff, so they would stop me from being the Master Chief, and my older brother would take over. And I had a dream with him crying about being the Master Chief and stuff. He couldn't handle it. And I was always the strongest one. I was always steadfast. I was caring for everyone, rescuing everyone, and just like it was all for love. And then all this stuff. I was starting to get telepathic messages from Bill Gates saying how proud he was of me, and I found out that they replaced him in the 3D realm. So a lot of the stuff that he was doing wasn't him, and it was just like all this shit just fucking hit my fucking body. And then I was getting the woman that I was speaking to happened to be Cortana, and then this whole book was us finishing the vision that me and Cortana had. And during the video game, my brother would take over, and Cortana thought that she was speaking to me, but it was actually my older brother. And she's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I made the connection, like, my brother, because I one of these, like last month or whatever, it's in my book, I felt my brother's heart. We like connected, so like we would play both roles at the same time sometimes. But then like it would be me doing all like talking and like the where to go and stuff, because I was always connected with Cortana, and she happened to be a fairy in the Tuatha De Danann when we were on Mars, and this is where our relationship developed. And we were there for the takeover, and we were fighting it, and we always loved each other. She would take me to the forest, and we would make love and do energy work and stuff like that. And this is where a lot of the tantra really came from, was from that time. And we just always been together. Ancient Greeks, in the Bible, it was me and Mary, like we were always together doing work. And she has yellow energy, I'm blue, and her daughter is purple. So it was all in the Halo games, the energies and the green. The armor, my brother developed that armor because of the bugs that he does. I told him he's going to help save the world through his bug research. We use the exoskeletons of the worms because it's really hard, and it had boundless electrical properties. It was very static, and it worked very well with my Kundalini, because I would do these bugs with my brother, and my whole Kundalini energy would just like it would explode when I was like working with these beetles. So we used that technology in the suits because it helped create the shields and everything. It was just like all this realization, and it was like I was done like writing the book, and then all more of this information came through, and I was able to complete the whole thing together. It was just like a beautiful work, and the story just ended on the 29th, and I already have it published. So, well, I'm publishing right now. You brought me on the live right when I was uploading it, but I got to do it on Amazon now too. But it puts everything together. It's all about rescuing my family of Tuatha De Danann, opening the seal, getting the druids out of hell that were banished and sealed away, and I was just bringing them back all out. And then because we are the ones that could save this world. And Rocko is part of the Tuatha De Danann. We all are. We are the keepers of the Emerald Order, and they supplanted us because we were the most powerful beings.
That's right in the other room.
So
it's Emerald City. My Emerald City is right.
Your Emerald City.
And the room is cleaned up now, and it's this house is. I cleared this house, man.
So I really think that this book will be the most popular, and then yours, and then everyone will start reading the other.
Oh, well, mine will definitely hit headline because it's where, like I said, it's not up for negotiation on a live stream right now, because I don't want, rumors ruminating about me and, videos being put out, that are unnecessary. It's just protecting my own sanity, my own trauma, and not driving myself into a nervous breakdown. Christy mentioned this to me before. There's more than just Montauk, right? A lot of times there's other stuff that's involved.
Yeah, Montauk was a deranged super soldier.
I mean, that's real. There's other things though that particularly, it's best not to until you're fully ready to come forward as far as that is concerned. Whether it's testimonial, whether it's photographs, whether it's videos, whether it's whatever it is, you always got to be smart about how you put it out, because it can backfire and smack you in the face. It can. It has done that to other people.
Yeah, but we rolled out the armor that we developed yesterday to clean up the Middle East, and we just fucking ran them all over. They had no idea what we were bringing, and we just steamrolled the whole operation underneath. Like we cleared all the webs of the black glue underneath the ground, and like all the facilities, all the tunnel systems and stuff that they were like bringing these children under, so you couldn't see them. And they were bringing them portals from Fort Bragg. They were taking them there, and they were going into Saudi Arabia. And that place was all fucking demonic. There was a big black hole in there, and they stole Thor from SG-1. So I had to get him out. It was just like this complete crazy operation and it was just like, it was like a 20-hour mission. I was just like going through it. And it's funny because in the video games, they always say, oh, Master Chief's been doing missions for too long. And it was like a 3-month mission of like every day. And I just did it because Master Chief has extreme endurance, and that's me. And I have very high intellect, and these programs gave me a lot of mental focus and creativity. I just watched a video about his anatomy, and they discussed everything. I was just, that's me. He wears my colors as a kid, the blue, and that's the theme of my book is blue and white. So everything just clicked, and Bill Gates took me to a side in Montauk, and he was like, we got to break all this stuff. Are you willing to go through all this? And I'm like, whatever it takes. I want my family free. I want my friends, my family to stop suffering. And they put a shield over the earth of this black grid, and they were time looping everyone in the same person, same everything. That's why we have deja vu, is because we're remembering living this in a past life, and it's been going on for like 1 billion years. So we were planning on restoring the Stargate with this earth and bringing it back up out of chaos. And I was the driver. I was doing all of it, and I had a lot of help. I wasn't the only one doing it. I needed my friends. I needed people to help me because I couldn't do it alone. So we picked each other up from the battlefield. We fought for each other, with each other, and it was so intense. And these memories just keep coming up. I have so much trauma from doing this work, and it just comes up, and I just cry, man. Like, because like I just remember the love everyone has, the hopes and dreams of humanity were on my shoulder, and I just like, I'll do it. And I did it. I wasn't being ego or anything. It was just like my heart was just bleeding to do it. Like I just felt everyone, and I've been continuing. There's women in China that she was in like that white fractal space. I had to go get her. She was in a black box. There was like a Nokian symbols all over her. I had to get my mentor to come. He activated, and we were able to interject our codes, and I went into the box with her, and I got her out. She ended up being like one of the primal creators of like of the universe. She had all the keys to the colors, because there's universes outside this one that are all the colors of creation, and that unlocked them all. And then they all started connecting to this middle grid, because this is the middle universe of all the universes. This is the mixing universe of all the colors of creation. And we were learning how to create different life forms that could hold different colors and stuff. And then the earth was the center point of all the color mixing. The color wheel was created from earth, and it's just been a wild journey, and everyone is so happy. Like, I got it. It was a 0.001% chance of completion, and we freaking did it through just sheer will and determination. And
Floor is yours, Steve.
huh?
I said the floor is yours.
So, and this is my story. This is my 4-book series of everything. It's the new Bible, and it's direct. It's straightforward. There's no bullshit. There's no hidden meanings. It's like, this is what it was. This is how I experienced it. And this is what it takes to become this stuff, and I've been through chaos. I've been through it all. Vishnu was always guiding me. I would sit in front of him as Krishna, just listening to what he had to tell me. And it just sucks because like I get a lot of pushback from people that are close to me, and it's caused so much strife and anguish within my soul. And I've been so lonely doing all this. Like, Master Chief's always lonely. I've always been lonely. I just like sit in my room sometimes, just writing or meditating all by myself. And the only contact I have is like bowling with people on like Mondays or Fridays. Like, I have friends and stuff, but like there were times where I would just disappear for like 10 days in my apartment, just like meditating and connecting to different entities that needed help, because they always needed me. And this is how I became Goku and stuff like that in the Dragon Ball universe. And I was always played the hero. And Ivan told me that I was learning to become a leader. And I finally stepped into that role when me and Rocko got together. He really pushed me into that role. And I felt like I had to be there with him. And it really made me who I am now. And Rocko was always there for me, and I was there for Rocko. We were two peas in the pod. And we had to help our father, the Red Dragon. And he gave me his energy to do a lot of this stuff. And I thought I was the Red Dragon for a long time, but I ended up being the Blue Dragon. But because me and my father are one, he was able to integrate his energy into me and do the work on this realm that he couldn't do anymore. And I just took I dove right into my spiritual mission. And I'm glad I did, because we're really moving forward with all this stuff. A lot of corruption has been cleaned out, and it's secure. And I can't wait. I can't wait to develop the new Halo series. It's going to be so tremendous. The Celtic stuff is going to be, the Hindu stuff is going to be in there. The native stuff is going to be all in there. And it's just going to, like, I don't know, they're going to have to make like 9 games or something. I don't know, like that, but it's just so immense. Go into the Buddhas, clean out the Hindu spheres. Like, Master Chief went everywhere, And I was gone for a long time though too. Like, there was times where I wasn't Master Chief and I was going into my Buddha form, other realms that require different forms and stuff. I would shapeshift into their alien genetics, and like I would feel my mind like shift and stuff into that energy, and I would be able to interact with the locals of different planets and different star systems and stuff like that. And it was just immense work. And I think about what I did, and it was just incredible. And I mean, this lifetime more was me just like vibrating into that energy and letting it play out of whatever I was in that timeline, So I was just like interplaying the energy required on this realm to experience what I did like 500,000 years in the future. And I was just anchoring the correct timeline that was above this black grid so we could break it and recorrect the structures of the cosmos and the constellations and stuff. So we can finally break that grid that's over us. And instead of us seeing just darkness and no stars, it'll be littered with like energy and like stars, and the stars will beam energy down into the earth, and it'll clean out people's bodies and stuff, because this whole place was dead. It was a dead planet.
Right under. Boom.
And Rocko, thanks for being through the process with me.
Listen, thank you. I mean,
yeah.
The next book coming out is I don't know. I gotta discuss with a few different resources. We're not going to go into the resources, but I just got to see if it's going to be a good idea, or is it going to bring more, when you're awake to this stuff and you're actually, speaking out about whatever it is that's corrupt, it can be dangerous. It can be very dangerous. Threats towards family, trying to, divide families even more. I mean, this has already happened to me. I mean, this is part of my story. It's real life. If you have to, divide a family because of hearsay, she say, bullshit, then you got issues. And you know what those issues are? Insecurity, neurotic, emotional, unstable, manipulative, predatory, all of the above. Cultish activity. Cult. Yeah. Every time I speak out about the truth, I seem to always get nailed by somebody. That's why I'm going to keep this a little under wraps. And for whoever took that book cover and disgracefully called me a pedophile, you just know you violated a federal offense. You do know that, right? That book was published. Okay, that book has been published. It is on Amazon, and you are taking something from that is copywritten, and you're making videos using that book cover, and that is Montauk Memoirs' Final Mission. By this man, by me, and by someone else. Out of respect, I don't say the name because I don't need nobody bothering that person. People have enough stress. I've learned that. See, when you fall, right? Here's a learning lesson. Just because somebody falls doesn't mean leave them behind. Help them back up.
Yeah, that's always been my
help them back up.
Yeah.
You leave them laying, I'm leaving you laying.
Yeah, it happened all the time.
The divide that you tried to pull between me and my friends in the community by using my name, and I'm going to put it out there. I have the photograph of you claiming you own another individual. That is terroristic. Do you not understand that? That is a terroristic threat. Little family owns you. You don't own shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. You don't own shit. I speak up now for myself. I don't allow you clowns to push me down. I got bigger fish to fry than you guys.
I know. We got a whole
just like
country to clean out.
All you are is like a thorn that you get in the back when you're walking through the woods and you walk through a bunch of briars. That's all you are. You ain't nothing special. Sometimes the truth hurts. You're going on Brenda's show and you're trying to convince her with year-old videos, re-uploaded videos, and you're talking about the dead, my dad, a song, all because I was shown something about someone else's father, and I don't even mention the name, and I don't even know the truth. I don't know that story. I don't want to know that story. It's not my business. But when you decided to take my father's name and picture, all I can say is God does not like ugly.
No.
All right? God does not like ugly. You will answer. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but eventually you will answer.
God waits to the last moment, and if you didn't learn,
when that day comes, you'll see that I was telling you the truth the whole fucking time. I was telling you the truth. It takes a man to get on the web and say that stuff happened to him when he was a kid. That he was molested several times by Matthew Spano. And the reason I put your name out here on YouTube, Mr. Spano, is because I got questions for you. And I know you have fucking answers for me. What you did to me when I was a child, you fucked my head up from that as well. Along with the many other traumas. The foster care system, indoctrination, being overly medicated, being locked in rooms. This stuff is all 3D reality, my friends. I was nothing but a fucking paycheck to the state of Missouri. It's called Cash for Kids. Should I upload the video where the judges and fucking legal, aid or whatever, they're all talking about, oh, let's make an app for Cash for Kids. And next thing you know, they all resigned. Why? Why did they resign? Just because you resign doesn't mean you're not going to get busted for what you fucking did. Just like if you're a cult member and you leave the cult for 2 months and you eventually get caught up on because you took my social security number and you used it. There we go. I threw that one out there too. Just to let you guys know, I know the deal and I know what's going on and I'm watching at the corner of my eye like a fucking hawk. I'm telling you that right now. Everything is being documented. Everything is being documented.
Changed my heart, man. People want fucking zombie apocalypse and shit, and they have no idea. Yeah. Like, those memories are awful.
Yeah, these memories are horrible, but
yeah, they're horrifying.
I don't have to get into them.
You're lucky you don't have to experience that.
What?
There's people out here that care about everyone on this planet. They didn't want others to go through that. So So we went back in time to freaking fix it. And there's only those that had good hearts that were chosen, because we weren't here to control people. We're here to free them. Oath of the order.
Oath of the order.
I'm like, they're like attacking us. I'm like processing it. Man, they just don't stop. Like, they're just gonna get removed eventually.
Well, look, let me tell you something. It's about to hit the courthouse because you use somebody's social security number and you keep impersonating somebody, and you keep, it's all going to build up. And then what's going to happen is YouTube's going to be gone after. And that's where the huge lawsuit's going to come in. You know what I mean? That's just because I'm going to sue the shit out of YouTube for allowing these people to continuously use my videos.
Well, they'll just look like fools when all this comes out and everything's correct, and they're just going to look like idiots. That's all it's going to be.
Well, I just want the community to know, my community to know that I don't, and you know this for a fact, Steve, I am not on YouTube like that anymore.
No.
And Vaughn is walking around and people are contacting him under my name, another photo of me. I sent it to you, Lover Rocko or whatever. And they're writing comments like they're me. They're impersonating me. They have stolen pictures. I've had, so many things done. It's sick. It's horrible. It's horrendous. And, you got people that literally thought, believed everything these people were saying and believed it because of something that happened a year ago that I've already admitted to.
Oh my God, all they do is dig up the past.
That's the problem though. And then people
can't move on.
Think it's funny to continue it, but when they get in trouble, that's when they want to say, "Oh, I was just joking around." No, you don't just joke around like that. You don't. That's just like, bullshit.
Yeah, no wonder why my parents never understood anything. I was like 500 years in the future when I was taken and abducted. It's all in the games. That's all fact. It's not fiction. So that's just I had a bigger mission because I was connected with creation. So the Hindus and the Celtics and stuff, they all had me do because I'm Lug. Lug is my giant form. I'm a mile-high giant. So and, took over Mars. So I just grew myself, energy systems, and my body just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I finally got to Mars, and Elon Musk's facilities were all there, and I just kicked them all up. He lost like $8 billion that day. And you either work with me or we destroy you, and he finally saw everything, and he couldn't leave. And he's in love with everything because he's like, okay, we'll work with you. That was the whole plan at the end of everything. My two families we were trying to figure out this invasion that occurred. And we didn't know what happened. And I dug it all up. I dug up every single thing that went wrong with this fucking place. I had a 98% retrieval rate. There was only 2% that I didn't get right. And that's meaningless. More than what anyone else has ever done. Ivan Teller was second. He was second. And me and him worked together. We're always after the truth. No bullshit, no sugarcoating, no Galactic Council of Federation of Worlds that were trying to suck people's souls off and put them back in reincarnation. Like, don't fuck with the dragons, man. One of them is going to come around and put fire up your ass. Space Force is going to visit you, or my Orion Black Order, and tell you to stop. That's who I work for. But the truth be told,
yep.
We ain't playing around. This ain't no fucking game. Never was. It was survival. We play on hardcore. And I just can't wait to go back home.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost time, Time to see what I developed. And I see it through my third eye and my visions and the energy that comes in, but it's not, it's not all physical around me. I live in Silent Hill, so why would any of that be developed around here? I live at ground zero of the entire apocalypse happened here in Buffalo. So. And they flew me out. I was on the fucking water tower, man, just waiting to get extracted back to Fort Bliss. No one interviews me. No one talks to me. I don't play any fucking game. The only one I talk to is Rocko, Christy, and the woman that is Cortana.
Yeah, no name.
Yeah. Because those are the only people that remained in this whole thing. Everyone else ran into a circle and got buzzsawed. We follow the straight and narrow path. I always say this, and it's in the Halo games. I say this to people. We go through the enemy. We don't go around them. Patent tactics. Bill Haley.
I'm going to hit you with a message. Say yay or nay.
Maybe later. I'm gonna get some sleep after this. So
that's what I mean. That's what I meant. It'd be right now.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that later. I just finished mine, so I can go back to yours. Mine was just really important to get out because it completed the whole series. So
not that this isn't.
No, this is just as important. But I had to complete the Red Dragon series. Your dad, your people wanted it. So
yeah. I'm just very. Look, man, when you learn how to, beat around it, like,
I wanted to honor your father.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I just don't want them making videos of my father again. That's all.
I feel awful about what happened to you and how, what happened last month with us because of your father's death.
And what was so messed up? It was actually, and pardon me, but it's November. And isn't it weird? November, and then that song December. So but it's always this time, you know what I mean? Like when the weather changes and it starts to kick in like that trauma that it's weird. So like the holiday area, like Halloween, all these, November, Thanksgiving, all those holidays, I have a very hard time with. Mm-hmm. It's rough. It's a rough patch. But I have good people that I speak to.
Yeah, I'll always be here for you too.
Mm-hmm.
Always will. I never left a man behind. It hurt too much to let them go. Like even when I was like getting away and I saw my soldiers on the floor, it crushed me, man. So sad.
Yo, these pre-rollers are fucking lit. Like they're fire. They're fucking fire.
It's funny. You're awesome, man.
About to light this half up right now. Take a couple hits. This shit is fire. Yeah, I suggest you get a little, man. And like something.
Yeah, I can only hit it like once.
Well, something like this would last you a while. And so at the back there's a black tip. There's like a tip, and it's like the filter. So there's a filter in there. So it, when you get to the certain point, it stops off. But it's not that big, which I like. It's not that big of a filter. So it's basically half a gram in one joint. I mean, I don't know. They pre-roll like that. They pre-roll well.
I'm getting hit with some weird frequencies. It's like making me sick. Throat's getting all weird. Now I'm seeing flies flying around in my apartment. So.
Oh God, yeah, I remember. I know that. It's like, are you sure it ain't taking out? When I didn't take, when I got depressed there for a while, man. Yeah, but everything's clean now. Everything. Whole house. And it opened up room for the stars to do what they need to do.
Yeah. Just wait till this firmament releases and everyone sees the universe or what it really looks like. So.
And that next book. Yeah, that's going to be another good one.
Yeah, well, we already started writing some of it. So.
Yeah, we already got.
Yeah.
I had put it on.
I got like 6 or 7 pages. It's not much, but it started.
It's enough for the timing that we were on.
Yeah, we're still right on time. I'm always ahead of schedule with our stuff. So.
Always. Because it's like, I'll tell you something and it'll either you'll envision it or you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh,
just man, I can't see. I haven't been down. I'm thinking about it. Like they said in the video games, it's 2546 or whatever when they first like found me, and then I was on stuff for like 200, 300 years. As Master Chief, and then I came back here into 1988. So it's been like 1,000 years since I've been back here, and maybe even longer. Like, no wonder why my fucking family doesn't fucking understand anything, man. Like, I never understood why. It's just sad. Very lonely. Last 6 years.
These will last you a while. Because you're not
actually, honestly, since 2014, I've just been like pretty much solo. I was still bowling and stuff and working, but as far as like what was going on in my head, man, I had to do shadow work of like 4 consciousnesses that held creation.
Yep, I'm getting there.
I did the red dragon, I did the purple dragon, I did the yellow dragon. Like, it's just like a bunch of fairies, Odin's, collective consciousness. Like, I'm still very well put together. I come back stronger, more put together, healing the brain. You know, like doctors kept telling me that like what I'm doing and my mind's going to fucking go away, and I'm smarter than I've ever been. Like, I wrote 4 books in 5 months because I care about this cause. I care about people. I want them to know so they're not deceived. Always about truth, always about justice, always about freedom. It's the American way.
Yep. Got that right.
We stand strong. We go into the storm. That's why I got a big buff. That's why my father put up a big buffalo right on the wall, because he believes in me, and I never wanted to let him down because he's my hero. Love him so much.
Yep.
Everything I did was for him and everyone else too, and most importantly, Cortana. It was so awful seeing her degrade. Her mind was getting fractured. Her soul was losing its essence, and I couldn't stand leaving her where she was. I had to go back. And all my druid friends and stuff, you know, they all were stuck here, all in hell, hiding away from the AI. They were comfortable where they were. They were going to be there forever. And I'm like, listen, like, we got to get back home. And my mentor agreed with me. And we were the primary drivers a lot of this movement, was me and him. He taught me how to use hell energy, how to use it responsibly, and not take advantage of that power. So, Master Druid, my mentor, my brother in arms, always. We were fighting the Fomorians the whole way, picking each other up, getting taken from them, getting thrown into their caves. I remember getting dragged by them sometimes and just like, oh, here we go again. They would beat me up, hit me with clubs, you know. And this was all before Montauk, you know. This was 1 billion years ago. These memories.
Oh, no. Bye-bye, Andre. Bye-bye. Hey, tell little me I said hi, by the way. And you know where to go.
I have no idea why these people are still fucking bothering us.
Well, they're getting banned right now, so don't worry about it.
We are way beyond what they fucking do.
That's it. That's all I do. I don't argue. Yeah. I just say, you know, have a nice day. Have a nice day. That's it. Now I really want to crank up. Now I'm having fun. I want to hit block 1 million times. Because the more I block you, the more I block your accounts. Oh, and a matter of fact, just because, have fun looking at that. And if you add a picture to this video, I'm going to report it because it's already, you know, going to be in my my videos. So it's fine by me. But look at that. Enjoy that. Oh, man, I love my life. Matter of fact, shout out to Cassidy. I'm gonna play something real quick.
Cool. They're sending the attacks. My refrigerator just cracked.
Oh my god.
They attack through appliances. They attack through.
All right, well, watch this. You're gonna laugh. All right, so we're gonna play this.
Yo, you just blocked someone and my fucking fridge is cracked. Like right when you fucking hit that button.
His bill was bad boy, but your Biggie ain't had to go, did he? We know the secret ain't keep it on the low, did he? Hey, yo, Diddy ain't address that audio, did he? Even niggas that know Diddy saying no, did he? The kid is shine, ain't have a trial, so did he? But I heard he had to go, did he? I don't know, did he? Yo, did he open his mouth to say no, did he? Or did he open his mouth to get the no, did he? His whole body of work, he had to show, did he? But he should before, ain't get a TV show, did he? With Cassie Cruises on Diddy's that's so pretty, I can type, but they not like us, that's no trissy. Grown men taking hormones to grow titties. The 4 blades every 4 days, a whole busy. Yo, Philly ain't like no city, it's so pretty. 50 under my arm, but I ain't showing no pity. I go prissy, no kissy, I fortified. And you sorta like a fortified, it's so shitty. I'm so litty. You'll never find a man like me, but your man wifey like me, my neck and my hand icy. I'm a soldier man, and I hope it can't take me. And keep letting it ring just like scam like me. Your man fight me, if it get dark, I don't land like me. Then your man might be keeping his face with my damn knife. Your man shiesty not to be trusted, and I'm disgusted. He corrupted, so we need to discuss it. Now let us fuck it. It's not something that I can see, but I'm trying to touch it. Patience the key. I got it locked, I ain't trying to rush you. 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it, I'm breaking records. I take your dresses and get it jumping like taking checkers. Wait, I'm reckless. You ain't got my cake and I'm making messes. When I hop out with the cake, it's too late for breakfast. Now you can be a pro now and make your sex switch. Now it's you that sex on designers and making dresses. I'm a man that hate bitch niggas that make me sexist. My niggas popping out like cheese. You make a death wish. Like the type of bitch just anybody can mess with. But stay connected or death kiss or you left with. Shit, I don't sleep, I get restless, get restless. Like I got time to up, I'm up. I was the best in the city before I met Swiss. If you leave me some cheese, I can write you your next hit. I do the go to ghost writer, wrote your best shit. You gotta beat the L and tell me your breast lift. A lot of sets of push-ups without my chest rip. I might go shirtless in my next pick. I'm blessed with the opportunity to change my community. The community cannot exist without unity. You and me united was true to be how it used to be. I'm blessed in this picture, the bigger picture. If you can see facts, but none of the fact that you can be whatever in the world you used to be. I think you choose for free. If you get your leg through a door, you're not approved to be the higher up to shut the door on you. That's cool with me. Usually they go to the right parties instead of jobs. But you think a rapper a beat file, protect your job. I'm Gucci if you run into me, don't expect a smile. I'm frowning up, come around for what? Y'all extra wild. Extra wild, technical, unethical. It's uncorrectable, never hate you, it's unacceptable. Don't get out of line, shape up, it's geometrical. People so high on your beef, now he a vegetable. Bitch, you can suck my dick, no sexual. I've been punching since 7'2", I hold a second two. First if you a step of research, you step into. You won't need mechanical legs, there's 6 steps to you. Cause you ain't moving like the steppers do. I was born a step before I learned how to crawl. I took a step or two, look, I bang, I just took a chain off and neck or two. Think I make the chick that mess with you, straight neck or two. Guess if you run into the bandits I'm connected to, better hope a hospital close that you can check into. You know the damage your weapon do, so why box? Run and get caught on the back street or a side block. They trying to come at me sideways like wide shots, but every battle see I won like Cyclops. Guys got like they can't compete. And listen, you could be a that still pussy, angel Reese. Yo, the desert eagle got a triangle. Yup, I'm on a couple tequila mixed with the mango peach. You know the secret game they teach when they drink police. Some boys went to fuck up war, but should've came in peace. The street changed, I changed my street. How you get locked up, then chopped it up with the same police. This chick out to make me come that I came to meet. Plus she pulled up in a new ghost, she ain't for free. Stop talking tough, change your speech in the tone you use. When I pull out the ladder, it ain't for home improvement. My heart is to put a tracker right on the phone you use. If you shoot and let it fly, that's a drone you use. I'm balling out of control, I'm in the zone, but you in. Rather play man to man, what's that the zone is you in? Like my microphone, I knew man was in the street. When the numbers was high, I got a limp for cheap. I go for some folk, now some of them deceased, and they turn the ghost down, still writing out in the beats. It's like musical chairs, a lot of them deceive folks, so you stand on something, you win and defeat. Plus if the music and chairs and no one in they see when the beat, then it's a win, but not when you cheat. The win is sweet, but got a sour taste first. When you cross the finish line, your heart must start the race first. When you begin to eat, you should say your grace first. I can end it with fake finishes on your plate. Church, your family show up to your wake hurt. Then your niggas to take your obituary pictures and make shirts. I'll overdose on some fake first. Bitch, you can suck my dick and you hit the ground face first. See, I believe I'm a god, that's how faith works. But Stevie J no big had faith first. I used to fuck with Puff, and I ain't see the tape first. I got a second and tough, but rather talk the bass first. This straight work.
Yeah. No, he went in. Chastity went in.
Dr. Molly here with the Molly Method at Molly Chevrolet, where the price you see is the price you pay.
He dissed him out hard.
Good. It's about calling out everyone. Music is gonna be fucking awesome in the next 5 years.
Yo, Cassidy was ripping it, man. Cassidy was ripping it.
Everyone's gonna be able to say what the fuck they want. You know, there's gonna be no hold barred anymore. The only one you got to answer to now is God.
Yep.
And the divine laws that are in place in the republic. We're not uprooting any, we're not uprooting any governments. We're just establishing a republic, the one that we had when we fought the revolution, and then like obviously not. We're not going back to slavery either. Like that's not occurring. So it's just like equal protection of everyone. Everyone's equal under the republic, the way it was supposed to be. Freedom, loving people, prosperity, and abundance. That's what we were trying to create. And everyone wanted to take us over. So what did they do? Fucking warred against us. Because they just wanted their control. Didn't know what they were doing. Blowing up the whole fucking universe. Because they just wanted to be in control. We can do it better. That's what they said. Look at these one polarity people.
Yeah. I know, right? All of them.
They just want to devour stars and live a lavish life. Well, here comes the truth bomb. All my 4 books will just cut through every fucking thing. It'll just come out of left field.
Yep.
I don't play anyone's game but God's. He don't play games. We, not when it's for life. There's a problem processing your color. Please check your file and try again.
Maybe the color contrast.
All right, we'll just see how this is. Oh, that one worked. All right, we're good. It was just the size was off because I had to change it for Lulu. Yeah, I get enough tax from the people that I'm around. I don't need it on the internet. This is where I come to find people that are like me.
Who's attacking you?
No, it's these energy attacks that we get when we go live.
Oh no, I'm not feeling nothing. I'm high as a bitch right now, chilling. And it's legal, so whatever. Say what you want. Good luck.
Looks like you made some changes to your manuscript or book cover. Please preview and improve these changes before continuing. What's wrong with, what the fuck is wrong with mine?
Nothing's wrong with it.
Oh, minimum of 72 pages? Really, fucking Amazon? Cunt. Are you fucking kidding me? I might have to just make the book smaller, huh?
No, minimum is 70.
No, I'm gonna make it like a smaller margin.
Mine's gonna be what, like 30? Like 30 pages?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make the book like so it reaches 72 pages. Come on, really?
So that means my book has to be 70. Oh man.
Well, no, I can just change the margins.
Oh, okay.
I don't feel like doing that. Come on, Amazon. Why you gotta be so fucking douchebaggy?
Yo, I am so high right now. And whoo! Yo, I will pre-rollers, I will definitely promote. That's for sure. Sativa is definitely different when it comes to the pre-rolls.
All right, so I got it here. It's 81 pages, so I'll have to make it that size.
So what time do you think? Later tonight or?
Yeah, I gotta fucking format this whole fucking book now.
No. Oh man.
Sucks.
Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. No, it's a bitch. It's a bitch just telling the story, like coming out, like,
Why can't I just make it fucking 33 pages? I don't understand. Hold on.
That makes no sense.
I mean, the story is finished. I can't make it any bigger,
Yeah, that gets annoying. You would think that it'd be okay.
Yeah, I'll just change the size.
The font. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be this. Whatever. I guess I can do it. I really want this as a series, so just make everything smaller. That's all. I mean, honestly, I just have to make the font smaller. I think that's all I got to do. So. No, if I make this font, then I'll go back to fucking. Yeah, I'll just okay. That's all right. I'll just make the. Always a problem solver, right? That's part of the process here. Oh fuck! Didn't do it right.
I just did the blast post. Did you see it?
No, I'm just fixing my book. It's kind of working out fine. It's not that big of a deal.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Yo, he went in on his own song, yo. Like he went in on that dude's song. No Diddy. People that don't even know you are saying no Diddy.
The diddler.
Yeah.
Diddle my diddle, y'all. Asshole. He got what was coming from.
Did you see the post?
No, I didn't look at it.
It's fucking hilarious, dude. You're gonna laugh when you read it. But don't read it out loud because
okay. Dude, she's totally on Andrew Crone.
yo, you like how I did that?
Yeah, I love how you point at that like from the photo. It's so funny.
It's like that I know that I remember. You know what I mean? That's all. You got to pop post like that. You know, that's what makes the. You know what I mean? That's what. I don't know. Like when I was younger, people were like, you could be an actor, you could be a model, all that shit. And I was like, I really don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, and well, at one point I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did. I really did. The stuff I want to talk about with you, but I can't do it on here unless I did this live, which I'm not gonna do yet. I love it. I only had one comment so far. I guess I drained that swamp.
Drain the swamp.
But yeah, that's funny, right?
Future boy.
I can't get in trouble for that either. I can't.
No.
What I remember is what I remember. Can't help, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Can't help it, man. Oh, your buddy. Oh, I guess you got on my account somehow with a second account. Well, you're not allowed on, so have a nice day. Like you. You done did it with me, Andre, and on whatever you want to call your fucking self. I know who you are. I'm not stupid. I remember you. Just be gone. How about that? Just be gone. I have nothing to say to any of you people. You publicly humiliated me in many ways that are beyond repairable. There's no repair here. And you can go make all the funny videos you want about me. I really don't care. It doesn't bother me. I laugh at that now. I laugh at it. It's not a big deal. You're killing my buzz too, by the way. I'm feeling really nice, relaxed, trying to live my life.
Everyone wants to shit on your parade. So.
It's okay. It's perfectly fine. It don't matter to me, man. I know what I got to do. I'm not worried about it. I got, you to work with this situation. A lot has come at me at one time where this stuff is minute.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe more memories would surface for you.
Yeah, dude. Well, I post a lot on my page. If you look at my page, you'll see I posted several. I posted an audio clip, picture, dead ass real. And then I posted about adopted daughter finally speaks on the pre-call. I posted about that. I did the other one. You should have something going where when I go live, it picks up all the background. Wish I could do it. I used to be able to do this audio clip thing that I used to do, but I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna see how. I just don't know what size I have to make my fucking book for the cover now. I'm gonna have to change all the dimensions. I was hoping to get this thing published for my interview with Rob.
When's that?
On the 4th. Not my fault. This fucking universe fell apart for a billion years, and I came back here to save it. And no one fucking understands anything. You know, not my fucking fault. It's like we fight with the people from Idiocracy.
48 degrees. God.
Are you a Kansas City?
Open a time Chucky.
I even have my brother in the book, so I was really happy. You know what I'll do? I'll just make it on Lulu, see what dimension it needs to be, and then I'll just copy it.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to wait. You know, they just upload it right away to see if it works.
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. It goes on there fast.
All right, it's formatted.
Yeah.
I mean, my fucking brother is involved with